The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
It's a defense that prides themselves on taking the football away. They believe they could impact this game with turnovers, and they get an interception on the opening drive. Wasn't a big return, but that doesn't matter. They stole a possession, and that is huge for their confidence.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Chang. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Chang. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat's going to get... And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And he tacks on the extra point.
South Carolina, 7.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Tight end now in motion. Going to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Got it in the middle. It's Bennett. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down.
At the 25-yard line. Now, 4th down.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Throws for the tight end. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Dropping back, it's Underwood. fires it incomplete.
It's now second down.
So now it's second and long. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And what a start for this guy. That's now his second interception in the first quarter of this game. He has been an absolute ball hawk in this thing early, and the quarterback would do well to stop throwing his way the remainder of this game.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to sling it on second down. He's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. The Gamecocks moving quickly to the line. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and we are done in the first quarter. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Chang. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Looking to convert, they'll go to the wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Chang. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down. They'll unleash the wildcat to keep this drive alive.
Low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. You saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. To the air. It's Underwood. Now improvising. Had to get rid of it quickly.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bennett. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, the defense has got to be kicking themselves. They have the offense pinned back so deep in their own end. It's one thing to give up a completion, but you can't let the receiver go the entire distance and score a touchdown. Bad job on the back end by the D.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. They get him stopped, but not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line. Lining up in the wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Chang. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that wildcat, and they give up a big play. On the direct snap, it's Chang. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Snap to the back. He's in open space downfield. They might go back to that one in a big spot as they pick up the first down out of the Wildcat.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
Back has it. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Using his feet. Running into the open space. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go empty and 5 wide on 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Sorsby. Makes the grab. Touchdown, South Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Coleman. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Catch in the middle is Jordan. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
With the catch, it's Concepcion. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And the Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Underwood. Under fire. off for the third time today. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense does the work itself with a pick six.
Man, that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas,